I felt sick right away, like I feel like I'm throwing up. I'm a little bit nervous right now. Yeah, my first time. I have to do it. I'm here, so I have to do it.
Give you some extra oxygen on the face mask.
I was like, wow, if this is how it's gonna be, then I think it's gonna be like really tough. Boring, doing this, yeah, it is boring.
Helt ind til. Et formidabelt spark af Godsway Donyoh.
Got injured like last week in a training game.
Godsway har desværre vredet sit knæ og pådraget sig en alvorlig meniskskade, som desværre kræver en operation.
I felt sick right away, like I feel like I'm throwing up. And I picked up the phone, called my mom. I was like, Mom, I got injured. She was like, what did you just say? You know, in a panic way. I was like, oh no. Then you could hear her like wanted to cry and all that. My prayers was not to get a surgery like throughout my career. She could call me 5 times in a day. I was like, no, please, I don't want this. Just like let me be. Don't be so nervous. Everything is gonna be fine and all that. Hope is not lost. I still have hope. So I still have life. So I still have hope. So I believe I'll be back stronger.
Really good guys.
Okay. Joe too said the same thing.
Joe?
He said like it's the best place in Denmark.
Yeah.
If this injury was meant to happen in Ghana, we would have been like using black medicine, like herbal stuff, like going to the bush, and we have these herbalists who knows like law of medicine, like it's from the leaves, like the woods. It's not about surgery. That's not our first option. It's more about getting like herbal like medicine. I'm a little bit nervous right now. Yeah, my first time.
This is going to be your bed for today.
Okay.
Okay? So if you sit here.
I hope that I'm able to suture the meniscus.
I have to do it. I'm here, so I have to do it.
Here's some extra oxygen on the face mask.
This is you, Godsway. It's not pretty, but it's you.
I'm so glad.
Your plan for the next week? Phase 1 is now. Regaining your mobility, gaining a little bit of strength. Phase 2 is when you start running. Phase 3, intensification of the technical training with me or with Sangba. Phase 4, when you start with the team. Phase 5 is when you're fully in full training. And full RTP is when you have your first full match. But all of this is written down. Right? So just follow the plan, take photos of it, so you can take it with you. All right?
Yep.
That's it. Enjoy.
Perfecto. This is the time where I can never get lazy. I have to be so disciplined to, once I want to play, if I really want to get back stronger than ever, then I think I have to be disciplined.
Hard work.
Yeah. 2 more sets. I know it's the toughest moment right now, like it's difficult. You're not gonna have the good times all the time, you're not gonna have the smooth time like throughout your career. while you've been out, you miss football. So then when you come back, you want to play so much. Like you work harder, you do more than you've been doing before. So I think like it's a lesson, and there's a reason for everything. That's what I believe in.
It still is a little swollen, but it's not very much. You can see pendulation of the patella. It's still in the healing process. So although it is better and better, you should be careful. You can increase the exercise, but you should always be careful with the swelling. It mustn't be very much bigger than this one. I'll see you in 2.5 months from now, and then we cross our fingers that everything's fine.
Freeman!
And what's going to happen for you here the next coming weeks?
Actually, I'm going to Ghana on Thursday. Like I have to go down to the academy, have some rest of mind, you know, like, but still have to be doing my recovery. I have to be with the academy boys and girls.
When you come down to Shane and at the academy, he has the program for you, the new program, how we will start rehabbing. And the rehab will be focused on getting you more mobility in the knee.
Right to dream all the way. Oh man, I miss this place a lot. I was here almost 7 years. It's been tough, long journey. Almost seven weeks without football. So it's, yeah, I miss it. Being around like the Right to Dream boys and the girls like motivated me a lot. Yeah, I want you, the only chef. Whenever I wake up in the morning, going for rehab, I go by the pitch and I saw them like, I always see them playing, like running on the pitch, playing football. I was like, wow, I miss this. And you could see like the joy like they're having on the pitch. The best family you can ever have, you know. These two pitches, like we didn't have the chance to see all these pitches when we were here. It was just these two. It was good to be back in Ghana actually, like that helped me a lot because I had the Right to Dream boys around, like making jokes, like asking me about how it was here, like my experience and all that. It's like having a game, big game, an important game.
You ready?
Yeah.
Break. How do you feel?
Feels alright. Just feel like a little bit tight on the on the shoulder. I feel like tight already in the calf. Feels good first time on the pitch. My heart rate is so high right now. Just 3 rows. I feel like I'm dying. When we went to Spain, then I had like a little setback with I haven't been training for 2 weeks. I just go to the pool, and then I went like really down again. I was really negative. Boring doing this, yeah. It is boring. Even though it's boring, I still have to do it. I didn't do so much, so how come the knee just started like swelling up and all that? So I was like, wow, if this is how it's gonna be, then I think it's gonna be like really tough. And not to give up, but I'm gonna be in a doubt for so long.
Does it hurt? This hurt? No. I think that everything is very fine.
He asked me what's next, like what's the next step I'm gonna take. And I was like, yeah, the next step is to get on the pitch and start running.
How was that then?
It was really like good and like that's a message saying I'm doing the exact work I was asked to do.
So you're allowed to continue. I hope that I won't hear anything from you. That means that everything is good.
Metiati. Do you know Metiati? My head tear. First time going on the pitch to use kick some football. When he told me, oh, today we're gonna go on the pitch with the ball, do a little bit of like technique, I was like, oh my God, what I've been waiting for so long, finally. It was good, even though I'm dead right now, but it feels good. Wow, it's been a long time. Even though I've been out running, but this is totally different because this includes the ball. I run with the ball. It's been some really touchback, so it was really tight. My legs have gone now, feels so tight. The last one. When I go back training with the team, I was asking myself, so imagine I was lazy. Like when the physios are not with me and I'm training alone and I don't do what they ask me to do, I'm just sitting there with my phone, will I be where I am today? You know, that's the question I ask myself. So like every day when I go to training, I make sure that question keeps running through my head so that I'm not gonna get lazy. It's so bad. I have to improve on this. For them, like screaming my name and giving me all these good vibes, like makes me feel good, makes me feel I'm doing a good work. I miss you so much, bro. I got a lot of motivation from this guy. I miss you too, bro. I miss you too. Give you so much motivation.
How can you miss this guy?
He's the best in the team. Mart, I'm gonna see with you here. We have to fight. Should I see you?
This is new to you, Godsway. Coming into a boss again?
Yeah. Looks new, like a new player. I'm not a new player. Oh, sorry, Toby.
It's okay.
This is what I've been waiting for so long. Something I've been working hard to achieve. My goal, like what I want to achieve, like today.
You push him on the right and you're on the left.
Even though I know I'm gonna have some minutes out there, I was nervous the whole day. Even last night before I went to bed, I was nervous. But when I was changing to step on the pitch, then I had this courage, yeah, I can do it. I can step on the pitch and play normal. So when I had my first touch and the first pass, I was like, okay, then we can do this. Then I started from there, building my confidence high. I've worked hard for this. So sitting here right now talking about I feel as a normal player, it's all because of the good advices and the good motivation talks I get from players and the coaches. That's what brought me here today.
Well done. Yeah.
Godsway Donyoh ind. Scorede, som jeg var inde på tidligere, 2 mål i 4-3-kampen her på Heden i løbet af efteråret. Den heldige bolden helt ind til Donyoh! Et formidabelt spark af Godsway Donyoh!
It's been a dream I've had for these past 8 months. I was training in the gym, running on the pitch with the physios. My hard work is paying off now. My first game in the Superliga since I've been back. So I'm grateful, and it doesn't stop here. I have to keep working.
Second comeback af manden her, der har været ude siden september måned.
Not playing on this field for almost 9 months, and playing my first game here, first Superliga game, and being the starting 11. Like I'm grateful, and I feel good. I feel great. That means like I'm doing a great work, and that's not the end of it. I have to make sure I keep doing what I'm doing that brought me back on this field again. I have to keep doing that.
How has this journey been for you?
It's been tough, but nothing is impossible. It's up to you if you're gonna make it work, and that's exactly what I did. And getting like motivation from the team, the coaches, and everyone around me makes me like proud of myself and being proud of them. But now I'm back after 9 months, so goodbye to you guys. No more videos.
Come on! With the history of your season, this must be crazy.
It's crazy to be like, it's crazy. I don't know what else to say, but I'm just grateful. And I'm thanking everyone being out for 8 months and being back on the pitch to get this medal today. Means a lot to me. It means like we can achieve more in the future, like as a team and individuals, no matter what. Like it's just the determination and the hard work. Like so, yeah, we just have to keep on with the good work.
And I know that you're the quiet type. You're not partying so much and so on. Do you think that you will party a little bit today?
It's Monday. I don't know if something is happening, but
it's holiday.
It's holiday. Then party! Yeah, then I have to. I can't sleep. I can't sleep with this. I have to party. I have to. I deserve it. Kaspar's not gonna get mad. We deserve it. He knows we deserve it.